it's me, and today we're gonna be checking out how things are made. Crayons. How does Crayola do it? And all the other off-brands. So obviously, they're made of wax. It starts out like this. You know, crayons and candles are essentially cousins. The yellow stuff in your ear is in the same family as well. Oh, speaking of yellow stuff. And then in the wax, they put in a secret powder. Ain't nobody spilling the beans what this is. I think it's like a starchy kind of material to like strengthen the wax. Mix that bad boy in and then mix in all the powdered colors. So they make 127 different colors of crayons, and for each color you have to make a separate batch. I would imagine that's where it gets complicated. Ooh, so now you got the wax solution. And keep in mind, this is still just one color. We make it like an orangey red crayon here. And then it just like spits out the wax. It goes into the mold. You see every single one of those dots? That's gonna grow up to be a crayon one day. And then remove the excess. Oh yes, I like this part. The factory makes up to 30,000 crayons every hour. That's a lot of crayons. And then did you see that? I just sucked them out. Okay, crayons are ready now. Whoa! Oh, they already pre-sharpened and good to go. Oh, they all popped out like, hello, it's me. Your favorite shade of orange. And then just spit them out. Tuh. Takes each individual crayon, slides the wrapper on it. Oh, and it just rolls them up. Okay, that's real nice. You get a wrapper, you get a wrapper. Everybody's getting wrapped tonight. Oh wait, I thought we were in the Crayola factory. This is the off-brand Rose Art. Wait, that sounds familiar. It ain't Crayola, but yellow orange. Y'all could have fooled me. I thought it was like a red orange. Whoa! Look at all the different colors! So then everybody takes them, and then this part of the factory just spits out a single color for every pack that comes through. Oh, one by one. Y'all gonna get a turn. Everybody's gonna be in a 6-year-old's box. Wow, okay. So this is how they do it. I wonder how long this is. If y'all got 127 different colors, this is quite a long process. And then this machine that pulls out the cardboard, folds it into boxes, and then all the crayons get shoved through the boxes. Nice, we're almost there. And then it automatically like folds and seals. And who needs humans anymore? And that's how you do it. Pretty neato. How do they make balloons? They're made of rubber, right?
Balloons weren't always so delightful. In earlier days, they were made of dried animal bladders.
Excuse me, what, sir? Dried animal bladders? Yeah, nothing says happy birthday. Like some air-filled organs. That's disturbing. So they pour the dye into some latex, and then it like mixes it all up, make sure there's no bumps, no lumps, none of those kind of thumps, and then let it simmer on medium-high heat for 20 minutes. And then when it's nice and mixed up, smooth or whatever, they put some molds. Pop those bad boys into the latex. Take them out when they're fully coated. Oh, the first layer is like a primer layer. And then goes the actual balloon latex over it. And then let it go. Whoa. Nothing like some freshly baked balloons. Why do they look so delicious? They kind of look like light bulbs. Oh, they're so shiny. Now we gotta wait for them to dry. You know, I would have never thought this is how they do it. And then the brushes roll up the little part that you blow into. Yes, roll up that blowhole for me. Whoa. Makes it easier to like blow up. It's so satisfying seeing how they're done. Then they put them into hot water, and this basically sanitizes the balloons, gets rid of all the impurities so you can put your mouth on it. And now that they're nice and clean, all you gotta do, take them off the mold, package them, coming to a party city near you, and it's just like sucks them off the mold. Okay. Oh yes, that's a lot of balloons. And then the fun part where you gotta test them out. Put them on the blow. Oh, that is a big balloon. Ma'am, how big is it gonna get before it explodes? Ah, it's getting too big. Apparently it's not even big enough. Okay, well, it's fine. No holes, no nothing. We good? Wow, interesting. This one's super satisfying. How you make oil paint, you know, the expensive one. Oh, it's so thick. The thickest, most luxurious of paint. So they take the powdered pigment, mix it up with an oil. I didn't know it was just that. And then spoon the mixture into the rolls, roll it on up. That's all there is to it. How you make erasers? They gotta be rubber, right? Oh, these are the fancy ones. Oh yes! Making erasers is an intense process. Calm down. They just erasers. Really now? Ooh, that's a lot of rubber. Oh, the forbidden bubble gum. So in the 1700s, they used a certain tree resin to make rubber balls. And then later they found out that you can use those rubber balls to rub out mistakes from a pencil. And then they started calling them rubbers. So it's not because of the material, but because it could literally rub out out the mistakes. But the tree resin that they were using would eventually start rotting. So they're like, you know what, we'll make something a little bit better. There's a ton of ingredients that go into making an eraser. Whose kitchen is this? So the main ingredient is synthetic rubber. First, they put the rubber through a mill. It like rolls it up. Wasn't always pink. So if there were any defective erasers, they would just like throw them into the batch. They recycle them. Imagine being a defective eraser. The whole point of your existence is to erase mistakes. But what happens when you're the mistake? You get rolled right back into the batch. We gonna try this again. So they add accelerators and sulfur and then red food coloring. So it didn't always start out pink. You can have erasers in any color. And then they blend it all up. Pink looking real sus right here. And then vegetable oil. But we're not making a cake. Oh, but it does look like dough though. And then you got this nice thick roll of rubber sheet. Oh yes, that looks nice. I'm gonna get rid of a lot of mistakes. I wonder if the factory workers ever just take the sheet and then wrap it around themselves and be like, I have a mistake that you can't get rid of. And then they take the rubber squares, put them in some cold water. So to make the erasers that erase both pen and pencil, they make an eraser with two different layers. There's a pink side for pencil and then the blue side for pen. I didn't know that. The blue contains pumice, which makes it like extra abrasive so it can erase ink. Get rid of it. Never existed. Slap those bad boys together, put it in the steam press. Ooh, look at like some cotton candy. Then they get rid of the excess. And then you got some mighty fine sheets of eraser. Put them together. I want to see everything get cut. Oh yes, this is the best part. It just chop, 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 chop. Chop them up into eraser size. And then wham bam, you got some erasers, ma'am. Oh, it's so nice when they chop them all up. And then they go into a giant barrel. And then they throw some talc powder in there to prevent them from sticking together. That's why they feel a little dry or like crusty or dusty. Throw them around a little bit, smooth out the edges so they're not like super sharp. You know, we want erasers to be soft, not intimidating. Stamp them with the logo and then package them all up. Ooh, you got a human doing this? You gotta be fast. This is a soap factory run by humans, not robots. So the soap is a mixture of olive oil, sodium, and water. My dude heats everything up, mixes it up, make sure there are no chunks, and then they pour the hot mixture onto the floor to set. You know, this ain't like a fancy factory or anything. They just go put it on the floor, hammer it up, and then they cut it. Y'all are walking on my soap, bro. I use that on my face and my butt. Y'all stepping all over it. Basically, when it's set, they measure it, they cut it all up, and then my dude over here, pro stacker, stacks it all up, and then this other dude wraps it all up. Oh, I thought this was a chocolate factory for a sec. And they were making big chunk blocks of chocolate, but no, this is brick. Completely inedible. Will break your teeth if you even try. They don't look this good when I see them laying out back at Home Depot. So bricks are usually made of shale. It's a rock. They go grab all that rock, take it to the factory, process it, grind it up into little teeny tiny pieces. Kind of looking like cereal. And then they mix it with water, get a nice dough consistency going. Looking like clay already. And then it just mixes it and then it like shoots it out looking like this. Square formation. Oh, long brick. Delicious. It's still one piece. That's how it looks before they cut it. Oh, and then they have this big roller that like texturizes the surface. Oh, the best part, the knife cutting the pieces of blocks. Yes. It's like, it looks so good. Y'all remember that woman who was addicted to eating bricks?
So most days, I eat brick.
Well, now seeing this process, I understand. It looks quite delicious. Like when they're freshly baked out of the factory. Whoa, so this machine like separates all of them and they're gonna get stacked in a second. So they're all nice and cut. And these airbags like blow up to get a firm grip on the bricks. Lift them up gently, gentle. You know, they're bricks, but they still have feelings. So then they are put in a kiln for 2 days so they get all dry and hard to very necessary qualities of a brick. Them boys have been baking for a few days. Can you burn them? And then wham bam, they're ready to go to the nearest Home Depot, ma'am. Oh, somebody gotta do a quality check first. We gotta make sure all these bricks are like the perfect size. All of these match up. Oh, and then they break them, like put them in water. We gotta do a test. If you're gonna be someone's wall one day, we gotta make sure you can withstand the elements. And that's how they do it. Anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I hope you learned something new. Comment below, let me know which one was the coolest. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button in the face and make sure you turn on notifications. Click, click, and subscribe to the Wolf Pack. Oh, I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye, guys.